All right, Shalom. For the first, I'm going to give our praise, glory, and honor to you. How about Shem Shai, by Shem Harakah, Kodak, Bakathum. The honor to the apostle, elder, great millstone. Oh, shit, the honor to the apostle, elder, great millstone, to what I came across the globe, preaching and teaching the word, truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Just like that, an hour from the Great Millstone Camp, Chicago. I was just going through my thumbnails and, just looking at certain things and, trying to catch the wave, hopping the spirit. And I came across this, which is skin bleaching out of control in Jamaica, and it's something that has been in the news before. My most uh, uh, first encounter with this was of Sammy Sosa, the baseball player, been bleaching his skin. And Jake has an identity crisis. All right, they want to be everything but themselves. You want to be every byword but a Hebrew Israelite. You want to take on a covering of everyone but the covering of Yahweh Shai. All right, and regaining their nationality and heritage back. All right, and you have a lot of Edomites, who go to these tanning salons and sit out in the sun to get tan just so they could look like us. Which is what they say. Imitation is the purest form of flattery. All right, which basically means somebody who's copying you really shows how much they want to be you. All right, and for years and years when I was coming up, man, and I'm damn near 50, I would see men and women go into these sit out in the sun and getting sunburned and getting tanned just so their skin could be bronze and dark like us. And that's a blessing to look like how we look. All right, the Lord made us all all of us perfectly, man. All right, although we are under the curses, all right, in our truest form, Jake is beautiful. All right, and that talk about go back to all the tribes, man. The Native Americans, the Latinos, and the so-called Negroes, which make up the 12 tribes of Judah. All right, you look at our women, you look at our people, they are extremely beautiful, man. The variations in the skin tones and the diverseness of our ethnicity is beyond comparison to any other nation, man. So why would our people want to look like the other nations, man? Because deep down inside, what the Lord has done for them, what the Lord has made them to be, is not good enough. You see, just like how Jake wanted a king to be over them like the other nations, having Yahweh Shai over us, Yahweh Shai over us was not good enough. All right, it's not good enough that we're the children of the Lord. We want to be Africans. You want to be Muslims. You want to be Buddhists and things like that. But when you go to physically taking away the way the Lord made you by using creams and washes and chemicals to change your skin tone is purely foolish, man. You see, and there's no excuse, there's no reason for it to do that, but that you're trying to be like the heathen, man. All right, look at this thing. I don't know if this is a man or girl or whatever. All right, but I'm not going to read it. I just want to go and get a couple of pictures. All right, look at Sammy Sosa, man. And I met him one time at the batting cages when he was on the White Sox, man, his rookie year. And I had an autograph, man. He barely spoke any English. But I was amazed by not only his size and his presence, but how much different, but the same he looked as me, being from the Dominican Republic, man. You know, and I was like, wow, that's going to be, you know, a good player for the White Sox. But nevertheless, over the years, he has done this to his skin, man. You see, and look at him, man. All right. Um, look at these pictures, man. You know, and a lot of these women, man, you know, you're just not happy with yourself. You know, you're not um uh content with way the Lord made you. So what do? You go around and you do things to your skin and your body to try to assimilate, all right, to what society thinks what beauty is. But the scriptures talk about how we are the beautiful ones, man. You see, we have a certain je ne sais quoi about ourselves, man. All right, but you take the Lord's body as a blank canvas to paint and to mar, man. You know, I watched a little clip of this girl who had piercings everywhere in her face, man. They get these BBLs and these lip injections, man, and eyebrow injections and cheek injections and boob plant injections, man. All right, and there've been plenty of stories and documentation how flawed those things are, man. You know, you fly into these third world countries where there's no regulations and you're getting stuff done by crack doctors, man. Coming out getting semen injected in your breasts and in your booties, man. You see, your silicone is leaking into your body, giving you cancer. Now you got to chop off part of your breast, man. All right, look at this, man. You know, most of these women are decent looking, man. You know, but this is just I'll get a couple of precepts, man. You know, I ain't gonna make it too long. This is just something that caught my eye. Let me see. Um, let me see. The way of the heathen. Yeah, cause Jeremiah 10 and 2 says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the custom of the people are vain. For one cuts the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. It's going to Christmas, but that is a custom of the heathen, man. All right, these heathens are the ones who always try to look like the natives of wherever land they were in, man. You see? Look at that verse 2, though. It says, thus saith the Lord are not the way of the heathen. All right, and you bleaching your skin is something that you have learned from Esau Edom. You see? They always identified our pigment as being wicked, as being evil, as being a curse. All right, the Book of Mormon discusses that. The darker you are, the more you're cursed from the Lord. You see? All right, this could talk about I'm looking down upon because I'm black. You see, these people really are envious at the way the Lord made us, man. And you take the Lord's creation, and you you disgrace it by not wanting to be the way the Lord made you. You know, the Lord made everything perfect, man. But here you are saying that the Lord made a mistake by not making me lighter. You see? You're watching these videos and you're listening to people talk about what beauty really is and what a perfect skin tone is. And here you are damaging your body just so you can fit in and be accepted by people who hate you, man. All right? Let's get this. A lot of you kind of early over here. Proverbs 3:31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, man. All right? This is envying the oppressor, man. Whenever you want to change your look, you want to change your image, you're basically just telling the Lord that you don't want to be who you are. You see, look at these, man. Beyonce, the other celebrities, all right? They have put the image that being ourselves is not good enough. And let's not forget Lil' Kim, all right? These people look like a damn joke. Look at this, man. They don't even look natural, Look at that. And I like big girls, man. She wasn't that damn bad to me. But yet you want to use these creams to look like your oppressor, man. You see? Let me see if I get this in the Apocrypha. The imperfect. There's another one. That was a good one. I think that's the one I want, but I think there's another one that I'm probably. Right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, 11:24. For thou lovest all the things that are, and abhorrest nothing which thou hast made. For never wouldst thou have made anything if thou hast hated it, man. You see? The Lord wouldn't have made you the way he made you if he hated you, man. All right? Yeah, we're under the curses and things like that. But in our natural state, how we were at the beginning of the creation, man, we were beautiful, man. You see? And we're going to be that much more beautiful when we get back into the kingdom and the Lord put us back in our original and better state, man. You see, for us to be so disliked and so hated and so stereotyped and all that, well, why they use our music, all right, to sell their products? Why they use Jake's image and swag, all right, to get people to buy and to participate in the things that Esau wants you to do. All right? Where our image is constantly being used, all right, for the progression of Esau's kingdom, man. You see? That's what you call endorsement. They're using Jake to endorse the things that they want to promote, man. You see? You just look on the television, you can hear on the radio, you can watch the billboards. Just look around, man. The flavor of Jake is embedded in the very fabric of Esau's kingdom, man. You see? We don't even talk about the sports and entertainment, about how bland and how unflavorful, unathletic, all right, that those things were when you had just Edomites playing, man. But look at this now, man. You see? You go to these sports games, man, hey, it's a bunch of Edomites, man. Jake goes too, man, with a bunch of Edomites. They'll watch you ook and book and tap dance with Massa all day just so they can be entertained and go home and call you a nigger on the way home, man. You see? But here you are, you want to take what the Lord has perfectly made and self-hate your body by bleaching your skin, man. You see? This is just a little something that I wanted to get off my chest this morning. And there's way more. Look at this, man. There's a lot of moles doing it. Don't get me wrong. But the point being is that these people are lost, man. Look at this, man. This is madness. And this just shows you the self-hate that our people have for themselves. So with that, I want to say, call halal, y'all must be all shy. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. So next time, shalom and a Bible bar.